Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 DePIN coins under 1 billion market cap. We're going to start with ANKR Network, followed by LPT, Grass, BDX, TFUEL, ATH, HOT, IO, ANKR, and we're ending with Golem at number 10. Let's get straight into it. ANKR against USD. Okay, so here we are for ANKR. Again, ANKR is quite toppy in my opinion. I suspect that ANKR eventually will come back down towards sub 30 cents. On the way down, of course, there's just noisy area here, and then, yeah, the final noisy area is, I would assume, is sub 30 cents. So I suspect that this could be a 90% decimation for ANKR Network. It's just not really looking like it's going to continue higher at this point of time. I mean, sure, it could, but as it stands, I don't think so. I feel like this is a mirror of this. You see this? Zip down, zip up, and then we collapsed, right? So I suspect that the collapse is coming on for ANKR against USD. But again, even if it does collapse, yeah, again, this is where you get in. You don't get in when things have already risen so much. You wait for the retracement for ANKR. Live peer, LPT against USD. Here we are for LPT. Should we look at it on Gate? Okay, let's look at it on Binance. Okay, it's the same thing. So for Binance, this is where LPT is. Could LPT hit higher? Yes. This could be an inverse head and shoulders. A bit ugly. Yeah, but yes, we could be heading a little bit higher. Again, noisy area over here. We could even clear the clusters of buys over here, heading up towards 60 bucks. But as it stands, yeah, here we are. We might even just clear this though, and then we come back down. Right. Even if we were to go higher, I still suspect that eventually we'll come back down towards sub $10. Clearing all these classes of cells if and when bear trend starts. But as it stands, yeah, this looks like a continuation, so potentially more upside for LPT. Grass against USD. Here we are for Grass. Let's look at it on Gate. So for Grass, hey, we were anticipating a squeeze here, right? Previously we saw this. We were like, could it be? Yeah, it rose higher. Took out all the classes of buys here. Dropped down. Took out all the classes of sells. And then now we're hanging around here. So I'm like, whale shenanigans. Typical whale shenanigans. So we're just gonna have to redraw things a little bit. Our range, and then, yeah. So this is how it's looking like at the moment for Grass. So will we retain the lows and the highs over here? As long as we don't take out these highs and these lows, right? This is still a valid squeeze because it's a lower high and a higher low. You see this? Higher low, lower high. It's still a squeeze. So the only question is, will BTC continue higher? Will we see a continuation towards the upside for Grass? A bullish continuation? Yes, no? Again, we're not too sure ourselves. So as it stands, yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how the price action plays out. Beldex. Okay, Beldex is just... it's just neither here nor there. So Beldex is above the skinny pink line, yes, but it's just very, very low in liquidity. You may assume this is some sort of an accumulation, a breakout. Yeah, sure, continuation, but I don't really like it. I feel that it is highly manipulated, so we're gonna have to move on from Beldex to TFUEL. TFUEL against USDT. Here we are for TFUEL. Where is TFUEL? Okay, so TFUEL had an accumulation. We broke out. We came back down. So, yo, bro, what's happening? Now we're hanging around the skinny pink line. Are we gonna see a continuation higher? I don't know. Noisy area here, noisy area here. So these are the two spots you want to be looking at. We actually did drop by here though. After that, yeah, if we were to continue, we'll probably go towards 30 cents. But as it stands, yeah, I just don't see it yet. So I would preach caution about TFUEL. Aether, ATH against USD. We'll look at it on Gate. So for Aether, looks like a double bottom. Yes, up. Is this an inverse head and shoulders? Not too sure. Could this turn into a much longer accumulation? Yeah. So again, it's just not really that clear. So when things are not clear and you're not certain, what do? You always move on. HOT against USD. Here we have HOT. Okay, so HOT actually did break out. We saw that, okay, there's something like not exactly inverse head and shoulders, but it broke out. Now we're breaking back down. So yo, bro, what's happening? Gonna have to remove the drawing, go back to the drawing board. this might be an extended type of accumulation, right? Something like that, potentially. I still feel that there's something coming on in 2026 though. I think 2026 is the year where crypto just goes bananas. All cryptos going bananas. So for 1 year, 2025, a lot of cryptos that are already in accumulation will continue accumulating, and those are already up will fall. So I suspect that Holo might be one of those that continues its accumulation before a proper breakout towards the upside. So as it stands, yeah, there's just nothing much for Holo. IO.net is here. Again, I think IO is going to drop a little bit lower, right, to sub $2. We're probably going to clear these classes ourselves, dropping down towards maybe 180. Maybe 180. Again, the noisy area is over here. Very, very big consolidation. I mean, relatively. So, yeah, I think we're going to clear all these clusters of cells eventually for IO. So as it stands, I think IO is a short though. Let's say, for example, we wait for it to rise up a little bit to where? Again, noisy area here. And then you can open a short down to potentially 180 or 48. 50%. So as it stands, yeah, again, nothing much for IO. I think it's going to drop to sub $2. So I don't think this is a buy zone for IO. ANKR against USDT. Here we are for ANKR. ANKR is okay, we had a target over here at 11 cents, right? We were anticipating this to break out. Yes, we did break out, but we broke back down. Oh boy. So we're just going to consider this as invalidated. I think this will be an extended type of accumulation, but not our kind of accumulation. So a break back down under the skinny pin incline, and yeah, breaking the lows of the structure, then yeah, that's it. We'll consider this as invalidated. So in my opinion, we're just going to go back to the drawing board for ANKR should the opportunity present itself again. Golem, okay, this is just a gentle reminder for Golem. Golem is something that we have mentioned previously, several occasions. We've already mentioned this. Golem has a very, 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 very big accumulation, gigantic, absolute bananas since 2018. And if and when things start breaking out, we're expecting it to hit towards $2.90, 600% away from where the current price is, and then potentially to $4.80, which is 1,200% for Golem. But if BTC drops, very likely Golem is going to drop as well. We're probably going to be clearing all these clusters of cells. But we might even clear these though. Right, heading down to this noisy area here. So this could be sub 20 cents, potentially. Right. Of course, we might also just hang around here. But as it stands, yeah, no, this is not really there yet. So, if anything, I would still anticipate this to happen. 2025, 2026 though. I always have this 2026 thing. 2026, 2027, even for Ethereum as well. I feel Ethereum will probably start shining only in 2026 or 2027. Not now. Probably a year or two later. So yeah, which will be great, because we have time to accumulate more of the good projects, buying them when they are cheap. So yeah, there we go. All right, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 DePIN. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.